Okay, guys, this is just the last little bit of the deck profile. But before I was stopped, I was explaining Star Eater. But yeah, Star Eater. Basically, um, basically you won't be summoning him a lot since he's like a level 11, so he's pretty high maintenance summon. But if you can pull it off, you'll have like I don't know, several different effects. Let me see. You'll have if you use it using Jai 2, that's 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you have Jai 2, Suzani, Bien, and Bixie. So that means that you'll have, let's see, he gains 500. You'll have a 37 attack monster that can't be destroyed by battle and is unaffected by traps. And already says, as Star Eater's original effect, that his synchro summon can't be negated, and when he attacks cards, and he's unaffected by other cards and effects until the end of the damage step. Therefore, basically, you know, well, actually, wait, now that I think about it, if he's unaffected by other card effects until the end of the damage step, that means his attack would go back, that he would lose the protection he has from these guys. I just thought about that. Because he's unaffected by all other card effects. Meaning, basically, he'd be unaffected by Suzani and Bian and Big C and whatnot. Dang, I just thought about that. I didn't even realize that. Well, I'm glad I actually realized that. So, yeah. But, I mean, it's still a powerful monster, I guess. Yeah, it's still a powerful monster. But, now that I'm thinking about it, now that I realized that, that's, actually pretty interesting. I didn't really think of that before, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't think if you can think of anything else to put in here, I mean, I guess you can run either Leo or Star Eater, but I don't know. I just thought, why not put in Star Eater? Because, just on the off chance I can summon it, just bring it out and, just dominate from there. So that's it for the extra deck. So I know this has probably been a long series. I'm pretty sure this is about 4 videos totaling about 40 minutes. So, but I really wanted to go in depth in deck profile. That's why I decided I'm just gonna break this up into a. It's better just to break this up into segments instead of trying to combine it into one long video. So yeah, so I might put this in a playlist. I probably will put in this playlist, and I'll link each part in the description below. But oh wait, I haven't even gone to the side deck. But yeah. So the side deck consists of 3 Echo, Mystical Spirit of the Forest. It's basically an anti-burn card because I know volcanics are a thing, and I know chain burn is unfortunately a thing. I don't see it too much, but I mean you do have the time when you have to deal with chain burn, so it's just a good out to that. And also you can also kind of use it to synchro summon too if you want, just as another material. But yeah, I play 3 of those inside deck. One Masked Chameleon, really, because I mean it's just if I ever feel like I should put it back in, because at first I had it in, but then I realized it has the clause where basically you cannot normal summon it if you control a level 5 or higher monster. But it's a good effect is that when it's normal summon, you can target a monster with 0 defense engraved and special summon that target in defense position. Its effects are negated. You cannot special summon any other monsters except from the extra deck during the turn you activate this effect. So I don't know. It can be a +1, but I mean only if that's the only play you can go for. So like usually I'll have something like say a Suzani, or because he's already a tuner himself, so usually I'll have a Suzani. I really don't think I would go for a Tadui, simply because I mean I could make Fang, but at the same time it depends on what I'm going up against. Because if I summon him 90% of the time, I want to do so in a way that allows me to minus my opponent as well by getting Fang's effect off. So that's the thing about that's why you know I'd that's why I probably won't target that. But I mean, usually I just went for Suzani or BN. But I don't know. It's just sometimes it just be too much of a -1, and then I'd already have something on field, and then draw into him, and then just realize, well, wait, I can't really do much with him, but I want to get enough monster out so I can, get over my opponent. I want to be able to see if I can set up a Boxia play or a Yazi play on top of, say, if I had to do an emergency Armades or an emergency Balmog because I had no other moves. So, sometimes it was just like I could do it. But no, if it was Balmog, I could do it, but not if it was Armades or anything higher than that. So sometimes it was just like I wanted to go for a summon, but I'd have only him in hand. And that was also build where I had mostly more spells and traps, but still it was just like he would be kind of it'd kind of be a dead draw, so that's why I took him out. And but yeah, I still keep him in the side deck, because I couldn't think of anything else to put in there. And I just said, let me just keep it in there just in case I decide to go into a match duel, and I decide I actually do need him. So yeah, that's why why I have him in the side deck. The other two max C, 3 shared ride because really is just again, the Burning Abyss and Burning Abyss, Necros, and I'm trying to think of other things that just add stuff to hand like no other. I'm trying to think. The first ones off the top of my head are Burning Abyss and Necros. These really just allow you to gain a lot of advantage, and it really makes them think about their plays a little bit more because they realize that you're gonna their plus off of their spam moves. So yeah, it's a really good card. Basically like Max C except under different conditions. So yeah, that's why I play 3 shared ride. Most people play 3 shared ride in their side deck, so it's pretty standard. The other two Imperial Iron Wall, just in case I go against a hero deck, because I'm sure what a hero player is gonna do is just it's kind of just try to dark law for game. So I'll just try and keep I just use Imperial Iron Wall to do that. And also just to shut down decks like Infernoids and what do you call the thing? Spiritual Beasts. So it really shuts down those decks. 3 Mind Drain, pretty much for Necros. Or just if I'm playing someone's deck and I realize I need it, it's just Mind Drain. I could run 2, but I'm not sure yet what else to put in here. But yeah. So right now, 3 Mind Drain. Side deck is really where like player creativity comes in oftentimes. So if you guys have buffer tech, you can put in just you can feel free to do so. I'm just giving you guys my what I've done and my take on it. So yeah, and then rounding off the side deck is 1 skill drain because your Yang Zing effects resolve in graveyard, and skill drain doesn't affect the graveyard. So therefore, you can really work around it oftentimes. And the other thing too is that also if you use Bixie, your Yang Zings are going to be unaffected by traps, so therefore they're unaffected by skill drain, and their effects are not negated. So it can become -1. I know people were playing it in the main deck a lot, but I just felt like I should just play it inside simply because if we're under wrong conditions, if I don't, because that basically playing that forces you to go for play with Boxia all the time, and if I'm not really in a situation where I want to do that, because making your monsters immune to traps is always good, but at the same time, it can it you could be a situation where you'd rather have a monster that can't be destroyed by battle because your opponent's not really playing traps, like if you're going against, say, Necros or something like that. So basically, that's why I put it in the side deck just in case I really